All right, how's it going, guys? Got a couple people coming in right away. What is the up? We are doing something fun today. Let me know who's here when you're here. Say hi. Give me the yellow. Perfect. That's better. Just while we're getting ready to rock. Weeza, what's up, man? How you doing? We just got stream started. What is up, man? How has your Ooh, we got the sound of something. Sound of something. Shiny? I'll take it. New card is new card. Never gonna be sad about new card. New card, always good card. All good here. How are you? Dude, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm a little late today, but I am doing good. Doing great. We're gonna have some fun today. Got a little, you know, we're gonna do a little draft challenge today, which should be fun. Do some events. But also, quick little update. Jefferson, welcome in. Welcome in, Jefferson. We were having some fun today. No way, did we just get double hits back to back? Come on. To be fair, I was missing him too. Okay, we already had Pukimuku, but still. Guys, are either Weeza or Jefferson, are you guys on TikTok? Are you guys on TikTok? We just finally started our very first TikTok today. If you guys are on TikTok, or have been thinking about getting on TikTok, feel free to give us a follow. I'm not too old. Weeza, you're never too old. You're never too old. Hi, no TikTok. Fair enough, Jefferson. Shanker, welcome. I was just letting everybody know we are finally on TikTok. If you are on TikTok, feel free to look us up and give us a follow. How's everybody doing today? We also did have a short come out today. Feel free to go and bomb through that. Give that a watch. I'll have a look. Weeza, you're the man. Let me know. Let me know. All right. No Tic Tac. Fair enough. Fair enough. Do they have Tic Tacs in the United States? Do you know what that is? Does anybody here know what a Tic Tac is? But either way, I hope you guys stick around. We are going to have some serious fun today. We have got... I'll show you guys real quick. I found it and followed. Well, Weeza, you got to go and drop a like on my very first short too then. Or my first TikTok. You got to go do it. It's all part of the game, you know. You gotta do it. It's all part of it. I know Tic Tacs. There you go. But you're not in America, are you, Weeza? I feel like you're not. I know what Tic Tacs are. Shanker. Yeah, I thought so. I know. No. Okay, well, here we go, guys. We're going to have some fun. Let me show you guys what we're up to today. And you guys can help me modify it. So, we're going to do a spin wheel. We're going to do a draft challenge. So, today, off the bat, Arceus and Giratina are both banned. Arceus EX and Giratina EX are banned. Yeah, exactly. It's a mint, a type of mint. Shanker, it's a mint. So we're gonna, I'll just give you an example. This is what today's gonna look like. We're gonna spin the wheel, and you gotta make a deck based on what it lands on, okay? So wheel number 1, it will be, this is the typing. All right. So it'd be an electric deck. You have to make an electric deck. And then, after we land on electric, we now get to pick the extra bonus. The extra bonus would be no EX. So you got to make an electric deck with no EXs. I have this up here because I would love for you guys to help me modify and add some more things. So we'll add, so right now I have no EX, dual energy, keep it 100, and EX allowed. Uh-oh, Snapping's here for it. Snapping's here for the fun. Welcome in, Snapping. How you doing? No energy. Well, you can't do no energy. That doesn't work. You have to have energy. We have normal typing as a pick on this event. We're going to have some fun snapping. This is a good exercise. This is a good, fun exercise for everybody to help them practice making decks. Good fun for everyone. Good fun for everyone. There we go. New Donnie slogan. Good fun for everyone. The spelling is slightly off. If you wanted to correct it. Wait, what spelling? What spelling is off? The spelling is slightly off if you wanted to correct it. Oh no. Triple energy. No, triple energy is crazy. Oh no, what did I spell wrong? Oh, I have the wrong type of duel. Did you just spell check the dyslexic guy, Weeza? Alright. What about that? How's that? Weeza, what else would you like me to add to the wheel? Do you have any other ideas? Snapping, you could add some ideas? I was just assisting, ... allowed. Shanker, appreciate it. Appreciate all the backseating, guys. To be fair, if I ever spell something wrong, never feel bad to tell me to spell it right. Unless I type something. If I type something out to you guys, nah, there's no fixing that. Oh no, why is it so melted, Snapping? This will be a fun exercise. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Come on. We'll have fun with it. Relax. We'll be okay. Snapping, I literally stayed up till 2 a.m. unlocking characters on Smash Bros. For you. So that I don't have to play Yoshi all the time. Basics only. Okay, basics only. That's fun. Basic only. Add win by Guzma. Oh my gosh, that's way too hard. Strings, I love the idea. I think that's too hard. Win with Guzma? Because the problem is, what if nobody adds tools? What if you don't add tools to your deck? I mean, everybody will, but what if? What if? Any last add-ins before we start? But I'm loving this so far. This is a good start. No tools. Okay, no tools. No tools. I like that. Only EX can be took as only basic EX. Wait. Only EX can be took as only basic EX. No support cards. Let's just do no supports. We're not gonna do no items because then I feel like I'm gonna have to deal with people figuring out what items are. Logic, hey, nice to see you again. What's going on? Eve, welcome in. Guys, everybody here, welcome. I want to give a heads up to anyone that wants to. We have started a TikTok. As of today, we are on TikTok. Our very first TikTok went out. If you're on TikTok, come and find us. Eve, I know you've been mentioning a lot about TikTok and how we should do it, and now we are there. Type in Donnie's Pokestop, give us a follow. I think we only have 5 or 6 followers. Link it in the chat. Can you even go on TikTok on the computer? Obviously you can. I'll link it right now. Bear with me. Your host is loading. I'm just gonna type in TikTok.com. That should be the answer, right? That is the answer. Okay, and then is there a search function? Donnie's Pokestop. Let's skip that. Let's go here. Boom. Okay. Here we go. Anybody that would like to join us on TikTok, please feel free to do so. Drop a like. Show us some love on our very first TikTok. We are going to be posting everywhere. Also, I did that edit myself. I'm pretty proud of that short. To be fair, it also came out on YouTube today. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it on YouTube. Snapping's on top of it. Snapping knows what's what. 19T is better challenge. Ooh, no. 2 Pokemon only deck. 18 trainer. 19 trainer. 19 trainer is crazy. Weeza, it's just like that because it will change. It will change. If you type in Donnie's Pokestop, it'll pop up. But Donnie's Pokestop was taken by my old work account. I had that name, and then I changed it, and now I have to wait 2 weeks to get it. So don't worry about it. It will change, but it is Donnie's Pokestop. No worry about that. Thought I might have Polish roots. I mean, we'd have to look at my 23andMe. I don't know offhand. All right, 1918 trainer. No, we're not gonna do. No, you know why? Shanker, because that defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do. 19 trainer doesn't help us at all. The reason it doesn't help us at all, 19 and 18 trainers, because the whole purpose of this is to get. This is good practice for everyone for deck building. It's me, Donnie. I don't even know how I'd even say that, man. I don't even know how I'd say that. I don't have Dragon on the list. You're right, I don't have Dragon type on the list. You want me? And you know what? And we're not even going to put it on the list because let's be real. If Dragon's on the list, what Dragon is anyone going to use? You're going to use Dragonite or you're going to use... You can use Dragon if you get... The only way to pick Dragon type is if it lands on dual energy. Or, because then you can add in Dragon type. Yeah, I have colorless on the board. Colorless is normal. Normal typing. Logic, great question. They won't. They added fairy in Pokemon cards and then it didn't work, so they got rid of it. Yeah, Garchomp. Draw to gun. Yeah, so if we get dual energy, you can add it in if it adds with your energy, but here's the thing. The point of this isn't to make a Dragonite deck. The point of this is to, like if it conveniently works out, do it. If it follows the rules. Guys, for deck building today, Arceus EX, Giratina EX, both banned. No deck. I don't want to see them in any decks. Alright guys, I want everybody to participate. Let's have some fun with this. Got it. Alright, what deck are we making? Let's all make it together. I mean, we all make our own decks, but still. Dark. Barely dark. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to be making dark decks. And let's see what our added bonus is. Yeah, Shakar. Shanker. That is the point. Basics only. Basics only. Alright. Basics only. Honestly, dark for basics only is probably the worst typing for it, but let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. What do we have to lose, right? Only our sanities to lose. You can use, you can use Darkrai. You can use Darkrai. He is a basic. EXs are allowed. But have some fun with it, Have some fun with it. Logic. What are the rules? Logic, we are doing a draft challenge. So pretty much where we're at right now is we are going to be all building decks following the spin wheel. So right now, what I need you to do, Logic, is make a deck with dark Pokemon, and you can only use basics. Basics only. Dark Pokemon deck. Which might seem wild, and the reason it seems wild is because it absolutely is wild. But this is the whole point of this is supposed to be a challenge. We're all supposed to have some fun with it. It's dark only. Dark types only. Well, technically, Eve, you should all be busy. You should all be busy building your own decks. So leave my deck alone. Stop looking at my cards and look at your own cards. Gosh. I'm gonna watch you build now. Whoa. I'm building a deck with all the Pokemon I like, and then I'll go back. Done. Let's battle. Oh, you're faster than me, brother. Oh, that's... What the... Get out of my deck. Faster than me. I'm excited to see what snapping makes. Snapping's like, Donnie, I told you, I'm just watching. I'm not playing this game with you today. I'm not. Oh, snapping. Come on. Let me peer pressure. All right. All right, I'm ready. Feeling mini may be the next one. Oh, feeding. That would make more sense. Yep. All right, let's do it. I am ready to rock. Shanker, you are ready to rock. Let's build a queue. Shanker, let's go. Everybody, we are just gonna, I want you guys to also run a code too. Like, I'll do a code. Let's do code Donnie for me, and then everybody else do Donnie 1 when I'm in the middle of battles. Because this should be fun. Everybody should be participating and having a good time playing with it, everyone. Wait, we can't use any other type than darkness on this one. Shanker, this is the dark deck with basics only. Dark deck with basics only. It's an exercise. Gotta have some fun with it. Then how would we be able to use dragons? If the only way you can use dragons, Shanker, is if we on the wheel get dual energy, because then you get to pick the second typing that goes in. Dual energy means that if whatever we pick, you get to pick the second typing that goes in. Done. All right. I'm going to throw the Donnie code up. Whoever battles with me will create a queue based on after them. But guys, I want everybody. Who's facing you? It doesn't matter. Everybody will get a chance to face me. But I want you guys to face each other too. Have some fun with this. Change your decks up, Throw in the Donnie code. Let's have a good time. Unless you guys want to create a queue right now. We can do that. Jefferson and Logic both said done at virtually the same time. Extreme. I can't remember which one of you is extreme. But we will create me. Okay, Shanker is first, I guess. Shanker is going to be first. We'll do Jefferson next. Logic after that. And this was just my first instinct deck. There could be way cooler stuff out there. Cue me. Weeza, we're getting you in. Weeza, let's hit it. Good luck. But yeah, guys, feel free. Put in the Donnie code even while I'm playing. Get some games in there. Play others, Try out your deck. get in and let us know if you like it. And get your, get it perfected. Don't wait just to play me. All right, so I don't know, it should be fun. We'll see how it goes. If you guys don't like it, then we can always swap it up. We can always swap it up. Double Darkrai. All right. Feels like it's been a long time since I played a Darkrai deck. I was just like putting the energy on. I was like, I don't even know if I remember how this works. It's been so long since I've had a Darkrai. That's good to hear. Link, welcome in. How you doing today? Link, as well as everybody else, a quick little reminder. We are, guys, quick little reminder. We are having some fun today making custom decks. We also did start TikTok. TikTok is officially here. Our first post is up. Link, if you are on TikTok and would like to follow us there, please let me know and we will get you that information. Will we get the kill? Will we get the kill? Poison, get the kill. No, the leaf. If it wasn't for those meddling kids. And I don't have a Spiritomb in my deck. Mayday. Mayday, mayday. Poison Barb, honestly, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm okay with that. Boom. All right. Ba-da-da. People would also like, what we could do is we could do more than one spin at a time. So for example, as long as everything follows the first rule, you could maybe pick and choose if you really wanted to. So for example, it'd be like, not everybody has to follow the, like you could, ooh, what? Oh, this is gonna come down to like heals probably, would be my guess. Oh, that's nice too though. Oh, that's nice too. I forgot about Rocket Grunt. See, that's the thing. Even though our decks are a lot alike. But yeah, if you don't like the idea of dark, I could always just re-roll the first one for you guys. And then, you know, you can pick either dark or a different type. Whatever you want. Whatever floats your boat. Floats your boot. There you go. We get the Guzmo win. The Guzmo win, which is what Strings wanted to begin with. GG's, Shankar. GG's. All right, Jefferson, let's hit you on the next one. Let's hit you on the next one. Good luck, man. GG's. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that would have been tough. That would have been tough. I'm not gonna change anything in my deck for now. I think my deck's comically funny. I think it works. A Leaf would probably be a good addition to my deck, but Jefferson, let's hit it. Then Logic, then Weeza. Anybody else that wants in, let me know. But yeah, snapping, I unlocked probably, I want to say like 12. No, at least 12 characters yesterday. So next time we play Smash, I'll be fully equipped with more than just Yoshi. Also, snapping, I was gonna ask you, why don't we, if you don't mind, if you're not too busy, you were doing that questionnaire the other day. Who's my favorite that I unlocked? Marth, probably. Marth, I really do like Marth. He was my main character in the one for the GameCube. That questionnaire you were doing the questions for the other day. Do you mind finding that and doing the next ones? Do you mind doing the next question on it? I found that kind of fun. If we just do like a couple questions every stream, then, you know, it kind of gives everybody an answer, like a thing that we can all kind of just talk about and go back and forth on. I don't know. Seemed cool in my head. Whatever. It was just an idea. This is a stupid idea, whatever. I don't even care. I have 2 TRG in the deck, lol. It's like I suggested that or something. Yeah, exactly. I don't know who did it. Whoever did it, though, they were super smart. Super smart. What would be the first thing you'd do if you won the lottery? Was I allowed to use Darkrai EX? Yeah. Yeah, Jefferson, you're fine. I got Darkrai EX. You're good. Darkrai wasn't a ban. You're good. I think we should be able to use another types also. We should only be able to use that energy, I think. $2.04 billion. That's too much money. Nobody needs that much money. Nobody needs that much money. Wait, what? Oh, you just cured the poison. That's what you did. You cured it. You cured it, eh? Alright. Nobody needs that much money. I mean, honestly, if I won that kind of money snapping, you know what? I wouldn't even need that much money, to be honestly. But it's a good question, guys, for everybody. And I will answer it. If you won the lottery today, you know, you got off work, you went and checked that lottery ticket, what would you do? It's a Friday. What's the first thing you do with that money? What's the first thing you do with that money? I'd move to Utah and buy a Tahoe. That is such a statement. That is such a statement. And I'm so happy for you that that would make you happy. I wish my poison barb wasn't just here doing absolutely nothing right now. That was just such a big mistake. Weird, I won $3.60 tonight, and we're talking lottery. Just been talking about it. Hi, Don. Donnie, welcome in. Most Evil, we are doing our event day if you want to join us. A little bit of fun, a little bit of funsies over up in here. Geez, I had nothing and let finish up. I would, you know what I would do if, truthfully, if I won $248 in Vegas. Nice snapping. You know what? The best thing I've ever won. Honestly, I don't really do many giveaways or anything like that, so I haven't really won that much. Leon, oh, I missed your question. What was your question, Leon? How do I cope with ranked anxiety? Leon, great question. Which part of it is making you anxious? That's the better question, though. Which part of ranked is getting you anxious? You answer my question, and then I'll answer yours. First thing I would do is I'd go on a vacation. I would take my wife, and we'd probably go to an all-inclusive in Mexico for 2 weeks, so that I could truly plan where every single dollar of it's gonna go without worrying about people begging me for my money. That's what I would do. I forgot, this is the confusion one. Mayday. Mayday. This is like looking really bad for me. I think we just lose this one. That's okay though. If I won millions, I would buy a house, car, few holidays, and investments. There you go, Most Evil. There you go. Where would you buy that house? What's the best gift you've ever received and why? Ooh. Timeout. I would pay my student loans. Yeah, let's finish the lottery question before we go to the next one. Donate to my favorite streamer, of course. Most Evil. That's pretty awesome. Who's your favorite streamer? Who's your favorite streamer? It better be me. It better be me. Alright, well, let's just put him to sleep at least. At least try to put him to sleep. We have a lot less to worry about if he's asleep. Okay, chat, I need help. EX in. I want it. Should I pick it bottom left at the moment? I always go bottom left. I get my mom and granddad the best medical care as both have health issues. Aw, that's really nice of you, Leon. That's a really, really cool answer. That's a really cool answer, dude. Leon, yeah, as soon as you tell me about your anxiety, though, I will. I'm not sideballing you here. I will help you out with your answer once you're ready for it. That's so many a woos. Yeah, no kidding. That would be a wooing for a full stream, and more and more. Okay. When I was younger, my goal would have been if I won even like probably $10 million. Me and my wife would probably buy a place. Probably, yeah, I don't know exactly, somewhere in the States as a home base. We'd buy a place as a home base, and then after. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good. This is half decent right now. Okay, so we'd get a place that would be a home base, and then after that, I would spend the money on buying apartments on all apartments and starting a business to rent those out, like not like a full-on business, but like to find property managers just to take care of my properties all across the world. So I would have one in Australia, I'd have one in Europe, I'd have one in, specifically I'd have one in Italy, in Rome, because I really like Rome. I'd have a place in Mexico, I'd have a place, like these apartments, I'd have 5 or 6 of them, and then as we didn't need money because we'd have enough of it, we would just literally travel around to all of our different apartments, spending 3 to 6 months at each one, and then just coming home for the holidays. That's what we would do. Dacus XD, oh my gosh, how's it going? That's so cool. It's random. Same, Donnie. I would have people employed to manage the properties. Yeah. I'm here for a little bit. Well, welcome. Be here. Be there, be square. GG's. Okay. Logic, you are next. Logic, you are next. Jefferson, yeah, I couldn't get past you. I couldn't. Mikey's stream crashed. Who's Mikey? Do I know who Mikey is? Oh, you came from a raid from a King of the Hill raid once, if I recall. Zelda, what's going on with the draft ban? Great question, great question. So, Zelda, what we need you to make is a deck that is using dark types. Oh, this is going to be a bad one. That dark types, only basics. Dark type deck with only basic Pokemon. Can you handle it? What do you think? Can you get it done? Zelda, and then I can add you to the queue if you want to participate. We're doing rent. I do not have a good deck for that, so I'll just watch if that's okay. I mean, in fairness, Zelda, everybody has really bad decks. Unless you're missing like Darkrai EX, then yeah, it makes it tough because that's like a staple. But like, none of these decks have been good. They've all just, the whole point of this is it's a building exercise, right? You could just take a look at what you have and see if it could work. Also, on top of that, we are talking about what what would be the first thing you do if you won the lottery today. Two controversial questions in my family. One, do you face the water in the shower or stand away from it? My wife always faces it. I don't care. I'm indifferent. I'm a both. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. Doesn't bother me. When you get a brand new deodorant, how do you take the plastic cap off? I use my teeth. Always use my teeth to take the plastic cap off the deodorant. They're too stuck in there. They're always too stuck in there. Gotta use my teeth. That's the correct answer? Okay, good. Phew. You had me really, really self-conscious for just a split second there. Oh, damn. You gonna dawn me, Trent? Logic with the dawning here. I have 2 Darkrai EX. I run a Darkrai Giratina deck. But yeah, if you want to answer either of those questions, feel free. It's just kind of for funsies. Snapping, you had another question after the after. After your, what do you call it? After the lottery question. We're doing this just as a little point that you guys can get to know me a little bit better. What would be the title of your memoir? Oh gosh. What would be the title of my memoir? Well, you know what? Let's all answer that. What do you guys think would be the title? If you guys had to write my memoir or write the title for my memoir, what would you title it? What would you title it as? That'd be kind of a funny question. I'd be curious what you guys would... What would you guys put the title as my memoir be? Because I imagine it would be a little bit different than what mine would be. Motorboats and Me? Yes. Motorboats and Me. There we go. That's the only correct answer. That's friggin' hilarious. Does anybody else have a cool title to my memoir they'd like to share? That's hilarious though. Motorboats and Me. That's funny. That's a good question. If I had to... If I had to name my own memoir... It'd be something along the lines of like... It'd be like something along the lines of like, you know, something like, you know, like The art of never giving up with a lot of luck involved. You know, because I'm a pretty lucky person, but I also am like a very persistent person too. You know, so I feel like that, like, if I had to, like, what's the title of your most niche Spotify playlist? I don't have Spotify. I use YouTube Music, but I could tell you. So, do you want the playlist that it suggests to me, or do you want the playlist that that I have made? Which one do you want? Do you want the ones that it suggests for me, or the ones that I've made? The very first playlist I ever made was called A Softer Ride. The very first playlist I made was called Softer Ride. And we'll just give you a little bit of a glimpse of what's inside of Softer Ride for anyone that cares. Boats and hosts for sure. Oh my gosh. It's got some Daughtry, Hinder, Train, Miley Cyrus, lots of Miley Cyrus, a little bit of Taylor Swift, Celine Dion, Phil Collins, Rod Stewart, The Fray, Avril Lavigne, Savage Garden, if anyone knows who that is. That's like a blowback to the past. Sixpence, None the Richer, more Miley Cyrus, Shania Twain, the Dixie Chicks, also known the Chicks now, Bon Jovi. There you go. That would be the oldest playlist I have. Join the Discord. Yeah, you can queue, Evil. We'll get you in on the queue. Is it Dark's Basic only? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Dark's Basic only. I love the Dixie Chicks. I saw them in concert a couple years ago. Honestly, that's sweet. So that was my oldest playlist. I have Driving Fast, 30 Seconds to Mars, Nickelback, 3 Days Grace, Papa Roach, Avicii, Chainsmokers, Kygo. That's in that playlist. And then I have my favorite musicals playlist, which is my favorite songs from musicals. Mew, what's up? How you doing, Mew? What is up, my man? All right. We awake. We winning. We winning this. Jeez. All right, Weeza, you are next. That was lucky. 100% that was lucky logic. The art of persistence. To never give up on your dreams. Leon. Dude, I love that. I love that energy. That is a good name for my memoir. Leon, the funniest goes to Weeza for Motorboats and Me. But Leon probably has the most realistic one. The art of persistence. To never give up on your dreams. There we go. Are you superstitious about anything? Not really. I don't really believe in karma. What about you guys? Are you guys superstitious about anything? I'm like, here's the thing, like, as you guys know, because of my mathematics. Oh, let's go into Weeza on the next one. I'm very analytical, so for me, I kind of just believe in the statistics of, like, if you do more good things, statistically, more good things will happen to you. You know, like, if I come in with, like, here's a great reality. If I come in with a good attitude, I'm gonna have a good stream most of the time. If I come in with a bad attitude, I'm probably gonna have less good streams than I would if I came in with a good attitude. So, like, obviously that's just like a very little example, but I do think that, like, I kind of stick with that. Like, I feel like if you put good out, and honestly, I like to think that I'm pretty blunt. I would say that I'm very blunt, not even pretty blunt. You know, I wear my emotions on my sleeves. You guys have seen me get frustrated before. I'm usually a pretty open book. I'm pretty open to answer anything that's like realistic or reasonable or appropriate. And I just, I don't know. I take very personal to things that I work really hard on, but I don't believe that like I don't believe in superstition that like something bad happened because I had like bad juju or something like that. I believe that like there's cause and reaction to everything. What about you guys? Is anybody superstitious about anything specific here in the chat? Do you have any superstitions? Zelda, do you have any superstitions? Snapping is superstitious about everything. Zelda's like, nah, I ain't. My wife is more superstitious about things. My wife definitely is more superstitious. Snapping, what was the most recent thing you've been superstitious about? Logic? I'm playing Weeza, then I'll play Evil, then we'll switch it up. We'll switch it up after that. But if anybody, Logic, if you want to play anybody else, feel free to just be like, hey, anybody else want to battle? Guys, if anybody else wants to hop in, Mew, if you want to jump in on what we're doing today too, let me know. Well, sometimes when it rains, my hair can tell the weather. True. True. You shouldn't leave your cabinets open because it welcomes in the unwanted. You shouldn't have a mirror facing your bed. I live by that. No laundry on New Year's Day because it washes away good luck for the year. Oh my gosh. You're not lying. You are superstitious. You are very superstitious. Very, very superstitious over here. The stitiouses are very super with you. Hell yeah, I'm listening in while on my system. Last game I played lasted 2 of yours. Whew, Logic rough. Extremely. No, Mew. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I think that your hair can tell the weather. I mean, not. I just remember you're reminding me of Mean Girls when that girl's like. I feel. Isn't it like? Doesn't she like think she can like tell the weather and she's just like outside as a weather lady and she's like, it's a 60% chance it's raining right now and she's just getting drenched on. I remember. That's funny. That was fun. No, that was bad. That was wrong. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Warning, Will Robinson. Warning, warning. I'm back. Tells the weather, but I'm from the south, so people smell rain coming too. I mean, that's reasonable. You guys want to hear about the weirdest phenomenon? Like, it's not even a phenomenon, but like because of where I live in Hawaii. You guys ready for this? You can smell when the volcanoes erupt. You can smell it. There's like it's called a bog. It's a fog that's from the volcanoes, and it's like a fog in the sky. And it's only when it's like really erupting a lot, and it's just like ominous, and it just smells like sulfur everywhere. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Something I've never experienced anywhere. That's literally where I got it from. Mew. Mew, you're stealing. You're stealing. We have so... Oh, we just... I think we actually just, like, math lost. Math lost? Math lost. I think we math lost this. Ooh. We less math lost this, but we've still math lost this. In any fun conspiracy theories, okay, everybody, you guys ready for this? Do you believe in any fun conspiracy theories? So, I'm not sure if belief is the right word, because I'm a very I need to see it to believe it type person. I'm very much I need to see it to believe it. Now, keeping that in mind, there is a conspiracy that the Titanic was an insurance scam. And that is kind of interesting to me. Obviously, it's horrible. But there is a conspiracy about the fact that the company made 2 boats. And one of them didn't pass their regulations. And that they changed the stamping on it. And on the Titanic, the original Titanic, didn't actually sink. So I think that is wildly, ridiculously kind of fun. Murdoch, what's up? I heard that, Donnie. I know, I'm sorry. I'm not a huge conspiracy guy. I'm not like I think we just lose this. It's fun. It's a fun one though. Like 100% just fun. I'm not like a moon landing person or anything like that. Like I'm not someone that doesn't believe the moon landing happened. It definitely happened and all that stuff. So I'm not really big on conspiracies. I have a friend that's his thing is barges. One of my best friends in Canada, his thing is barges. He friggin' loves big boats. So he does lots of research, and he's like, I don't think it's a conspiracy, but like, look at all the facts. It's interesting. And I'm like, ooh, that is kind of fun and interesting. What about you guys? Earth is round. Damn it. Damn it. Logic. Evil, you are up next. Let's hit it, Evil. You are next. My birthday is April 14th. Same as the Titanic hit the iceberg. Ooh. Leon. Eerie, spooky, spooky, scary, spooky, scary. Do you believe in ghosts? Why or why not? Bonus question. If so, are you afraid of ghosts? No, I don't believe in ghosts. I want all the conspiracies. Drix, welcome in. We are having some fun today. Drix, how's it going? Everybody that's new, welcome in, guys. Just a FYI, we started TikTok today. If you are on TikTok and you would like to join us on our TikTok journey and be one of our very first followers on TikTok, please feel free to press the link and drop that follow button. Obviously, if you're not on TikTok, then go make a TikTok and start following. No, I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want. But yeah. We are officially on TikTok. I don't believe in ghosts, but I am afraid of them. You know what? Shanker, I think you said it best. I'm with Shanker on that. I don't believe in ghosts, but like, straight up, if I see a ghost, I'm a run. I'm not gonna be like, that's fake. I'll be like, no, that looks pretty real to me. Like, if I could see a ghost, I might start believing in them, you know? Like, I don't believe in them, but if I see one, like a big one in the sky, like Ghostbusters, I'm not gonna be like, nah, that's fake. I'm out of here. I'm not that proud that I'm like, oh, that thing's not real. Like, no, I can recognize that, like, Donnie don't know that much. He don't know that much about the universe. Donnie a little stupid. tiny little stupid. I'm not, but I'm not that stupid. I know when to run. Ugh. I believe in them, but I'm not afraid of them. Damn you, that's solid, man. That's a statement. When you're like, I don't even care. You a ghost? Get up in my grill, bro. Get up in my grill. You can't even touch me, bro. Snapping, I love that. I do believe. And I'm afraid. I've seen them. They can't see me in real life, though. It's a one-way street. They just fly by you, and you're like, you guys see what I saw? Check Discord. All right. Checking the Discord. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, boy. Well, that wouldn't be a ghost. I mean, but you know what? Like, I could see how maybe something like that might scare you. I can recognize that. I can see why that might scare you. How were the pyramids built? I mean, you know what, Drix? To be fair, if anything, it looks more like a ghoul or something. But I mean, I get what you're superstitious still. Here's the thing. We're gonna go back to. I mean, like snapping. You know what? I think. Okay, I remember thinking I saw ghosts when I was a kid. I remember I lived in a basement. You know what? I'll tell you guys a really scary story. So I'm old. And my parents got a electric lock on the door. So one that you beep, 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 and then bzzz, and it would open up. And I remember my dad telling me this story. Well, it wasn't a story. It was just like it was going around in our area. And when I say area, like a big area. But there was somebody that was installing those and then breaking into the houses because he knew the codes. So I remember one night, like my window was right near our back entrance balcony. And like all of a sudden I saw shadows on the deck and I was just like, this was after my dad telling me the story about this guy that's been breaking into houses. And I was just like so terrified. And I see like these shadows going back and forth. And it was like for like 15 minutes, these shadows just going back and forth. And I was just like, is this a guy? Is this a ghost? I don't know what's going on. And then like, I finally like just got up and I like turned on the light and like just looked. And it was my brother out there. He'd forgotten the code and couldn't get in the house. And he didn't want to he was trying to see if anybody was awake and didn't know what to do because that was before cell phones were even a thing. So, you know, it's tough. There's usually a reason for everything, right? There's usually a reason for everything. I saw a post that reminded me of you today. Oh, nice. In a good way or in a bad way? Creepypasta. Going back to the pyramids, it said arguing with me is pointless. The grass is blue as long as it irritates you. I'm just really logical. I'm sorry. I'm just logical. I don't know. Here's the thing. Pyramids, Drix, I don't know. With the new cylinder things that they found, man, that's pretty wild. Like, I need more details before I can say. But the one thing I will say is that money can buy just about anything. And unfortunately, in that day and age where slavery was a thing, if you had enough money and you had enough manpower, you probably could get them built. I don't know. I don't really know the answer. I wish I could give a cooler response than what I just said, but it's really all I know. Aliens, there you go. Could be aliens. Definitely could. I can't say it's not aliens. That's for sure. Definitely can't say it's not aliens. Donnie can't say that. Oh, yeah, I don't think it's a matter of belief on aliens. Aliens are, they are real. Like, what's your definition of an alien, though? What's your definition of an alien? Like, do I think that there's something that's alive that's not on Earth? 100%. I believe that there are entities that are alive that don't live on this Earth. Do I think that they have spaceships and flying saucers and come to Earth? I don't know if I believe that. But, like, I mean, if you guys have been paying attention at anything in the science, there's, like, something like an 85% likelihood that we found a planet that has lights on it. So, I mean... Donnie's Ghost, Mew. Did you remember to like my video? Mew, honestly, that's a good point. Have you gone and liked my video that came out today? Thank you, Mew and the Ghost, for reminding you. I think you should go check out the video. Bermuda Triangle, I think that it has more to do with magnetic stuff than anything else. I think the Bermuda Triangle has way more to do with, like, the fact that there's, like, entities of, like, magnetic anomalies that just screw up navigation. Because anyone, like, if you know anything about a compass is designed to... North is because there's a stronger magnetic pull on the north side of the Earth. So that's how a compass can tell you where north is. And if you know where north is, you can direction everywhere else. So... if you're in a place where there's a stronger magnetic pull at a certain area, then it's really hard to navigate. It would just put you around in circles. So I don't think it's like completely unreasonable to think that that could, like, it's just literally a magnetic situation. The Mandela effect, yes. The Berenstain Bears or the Berenstein Bears? Is that what you're gonna get at? Snapping? Is it the Berenstein Bears or the Berenstein Bears? Yes. Dun dun dun. Do you guys want to hear a really, really cool Mandela effect that's not real? A Canadian Mandela effect? Give me 1 sec. I watched so much Shane Dawson in middle school. Fun fact, the Winchester house is 10 minutes away from my mom's house. Da-na-na. Carol Baskin killed her husband. Honestly, Drix, I think I'm on your team on that one. I could say that I watched Tiger King and I was thinking the exact same thing as Drix. All right, guys, that gets us through the queue. Let's switch it up. God, this is hilarious. Okay, and then I'll tell you guys about the Canadian Mandela effect. It's only because of when I grew up and everything. All right, we're not gonna do dark again yet, but let's spin it. Let's see what decks we're making this time. Water. Oh, electric. All right. So we're making electric decks, and what is going to be weird about these electric decks? No, we're not doing basic only again. We're gonna. I don't want to do it back to back. Let's make it have some fun. All right, fine then. Okay, Shanker, it's the community that gets to decide. Shanker would like to make it so that we can use other types rather. So So Shanker would like it to be electric type, but you can use any Pokemon you want, but you have to stick with electric energy. Are you guys pro or yay or nay this? I'm okay with it. It doesn't matter to me. So essentially it means you could use Pokemon that are colorless energy, or you could use something else for an ability, I guess. The whole thing I'm trying to avoid with this, Shanker, is I just don't want people to like build a deck and it's like, yes, I'm just gonna like try to build a Greninja in the back to use its Water Shuriken. That's what I'm trying to avoid. But we got a thumbs up from Most Evil. Likes the idea. Anybody else? Shanker, Jefferson, Logic, Weeza, Evil. Anybody? Well, Evil said. I'm gonna start building. Well, Shanker, it's your rule. You explain the rule for everybody. You explain the rule, Shanker. Well, we're letting people vote on it. We'll let people vote. And this time it will be no support cards. I'm off to bed, but if I had to vote, I would vote for sticking with cards of the particular energy only. See, Shanker, I would almost prefer to keep it colorless is allowed, because like I said, what are you trying to do with what you're trying to do? You know what I mean? Like, are you just trying to add a Greninja? Because like that's what I'm getting at. Like, are you just trying to like? Are you trying to be like, you know what, I'm going to add a Victory Bell because I want its ability? Because like that's not really what we're trying to go for then, right? Like, oh, like I just want to add Butterfree because I would like to have Powder Heal. Well, like what other reason are you going to add a Pokemon you can't put energy on? A wee. I see. In that one scenario. Now, you know what? For now, let's stick with just electric. So this is electric, no supports. No support cards, electric decks. This will be an easy one. Weeza, I hope you have a great night, by the way. You could just add fighting cards that have colorless attacks for the weakness bonus. I mean, that's kind of what, yeah. That's what I'm afraid of. Because there definitely is that, especially with electric types and fighting types specifically. See, I'd be more like, if you want to use Jolteon. So, okay, new addition to the rules, I guess. If you're going to use, like, if you want to use an Eevee to get to a evolution, that's also fine. I'm going to say that that's fine. You know what? I'm going to use this as an opportunity to try and get Zapdos EX on the board. Oh, or... So electric, no support on this one. How did it go, Weeza? Couldn't find a good build. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. That's a tough card. Mew, would you like to be added in on the queue? How about colorless with no dual energy unless it's the same type? Never mind, because that would make you run Oricorio. There you go. So no Professor's Research, because that's support, guys. Does anybody else want to be added to the queue for the Donny code? Jolteon is valid. Honestly, Jolteon's one of my favorite. Yeah, I mean, Weeza, we fought one yesterday. It didn't hold up, you know? It just didn't hold up. I wasn't impressed with it, so I get what you're saying at. I definitely get where you're coming from. All right. Can you build a Mandalorian... Wait. In Fortnite? I can't. I'm not on Fortnite. I don't know enough about Fortnite. Okay. Snapping, you still here? Do you want to hear about my Mandela effect? Does anybody want to hear about the Canadian Mandela effect? It only affected people probably my age. Okay. Does anybody here know what Transformers is? All right. So, when I was a kid, some of you might know this based on where your what your age is. You maybe have heard of something called Beast Wars. Has anybody ever heard of Beast Wars? Which was a 3D animated TV show about Transformers being animals. Does anybody know? Has anyone ever heard of that? Of course, Leon's heard of it, yes. Anybody else? Snapping's heard of it, yes. All right. In Canada, for the first few years, actually, I think it was only the first year, maybe the first 2 years of that show coming out, it was called Beasties. And it was called Beast Wars in the United States. And, so growing up, we always knew it as Beasties. It had a theme song and like everything. It was before the VHSs came out, anything else. And then I guess when this is how the story goes. The Canadian government really didn't like the name Beasties because obviously add a couple other syllables and it turns into something really nasty. So they changed it to Beast Wars. So for everybody in Canada, they were like, wait, they changed the name. And it was before the internet, before anything. So like, it's like almost impossible to find anything about like it ever being called Beasties. And everyone's like, no, it was called Beast Wars. But like, me and my friends like have full memories of it being called Beasties growing up. But it's like everywhere, even the board game, it was Beast Wars. Like everything was Beast Wars, but all of us thought it was called Beasties. So there you go. There's my like when I was like 9 years old, Mandela effect. All right. Shanker, Jefferson, are you still here? Logic, I know Weeza had to go to bed. Evil, Mew, are you going to play Drix? Are you going to play here? Board game. Yes, there was a board game. It was a card game. It was a cool game. The Beast Wars card game. Give me a second. I'll show you it. Give me a second. Donnie loading. See if I can get, there you go. So here it is right here. It was like an actual, you set it up and one person played the Autobots, one person played the Decepticons, and you had to like use their abilities with the cards, the deck, and try to push them off the cliff. It was a really fun game. It was it was a fun one growing up. I actually still have it in Canada. I still have the game. It was a sweet game. When I go back to Canada, I'll take some photos and I'll send it to you guys. I'm excited when I go back to Canada. There's so many things I want to show you guys. Drix, are you gonna get in on the queue? Dang, that sounds sweet. Queue, please. Most Evil, you're back in on the queue. All right. Yes. Snapping. There you go. There's my Mandela effect. Okay, let's hit it. Shanker, you're first. Jefferson, if you're still here, you can be next. Logic, if you're still here, you'd be after that. Then it goes to Evil. And then if anybody else wants to join in on it, let me know. Not right now. I'm in the middle of stuff. Hey, you know what? Stuff is good to be in the middle of. It's good to be in the middle of stuff. I would say that that's a positive thing to be in the middle of. Does anybody here want to hear about my current Dungeons and Dragons situation? I have a little bit of a situation that's kind of interesting. You don't have to know very much about Dungeons and Dragons. I could explain it all, but if you guys want to hear about it, let me know and I will explain it. Because it is tacky and goofy and fun. And or if it's not cool, we can always just go to the very next question on the list from snapping. Sorry, had a little message there I had to read. Nobody wants to hear anything. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm too boring. Does anybody have any exciting plans for the weekend? I'm getting super excited for my weekend. I picked up my my anniversary card for my wife. So once I get off stream, I'm gonna, do that. Write a little love message for my wife. What's your game plan in a zombie apocalypse? Snapping, I was gonna bring up the zombie apocalypse question. I was thinking about it. I literally was scrolling through Netflix and I was like, oh, Walking Dead, that was fun. I was like, shoot, I should talk about that on stream. So funny you brought it up. Does everybody else, am I crazy, or does everybody kind of just have a zombie apocalypse, thing? You know what I mean? You're just, you're ready to go. Who else here is ready for a zombie apocalypse to happen? And they're not gonna just get, totally killed on the first day. So, as I've mentioned, snapping and everyone, I was in Boy Scouts. So my thing would be trying to get away from people. I would definitely try to get out into the woods, more or less. And honestly, I would probably try to make a treehouse. I would probably try to be full-on treehouse living. Because you could also build multiple treehouses. The thing is too, if you cut above you, you could set up solar panels that would be less impacted by the shade and stuff, because you'd be higher in the sky, so you could have them set up in the trees. Did you just Ori-Choreo me? You did just Ori-Choreo me. All right, we might. You know what? Executive decision: Ori-Choreo is banned from this with no support cards, because I actually just lost. Well, no, I guess not. I guess I didn't just lose. Never mind. Ori-Choreo is not banned. I thought I was... the thing is, I can't do anything to swap him. But to be fair, I can get other Pokemon on the field that would kill him. So, it's fair game. If it happens, I'm driving to Zyre's house. We've already talked about it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I think that, yeah, so it also depends what time of year it is for me. What time of year really matters. I would probably want to be back in Canada, to be honest. Yeah, I would want to be back in Canada, probably, if I had a choice. Have I seen the Gorge movie? No, I don't think so. Ready for long weekend anniversary, Donnie? Murdoch, I sure am. I'm really excited. Really, really excited. Going out for dinner with our friends tonight. Going to a... I actually think I just kind of lose this now. Or like just not getting the pulls we need. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I need to have more than 70 HP here. 30, 40, 60, 70. I need to have more than 80 HP. I can't have more than 80 HP, unfortunately. But I need to do it in case he pulls. In case he pulls a, what do you call it? A basic. Well, I guess I just have to add an Oricorio for this exact reason. Yeah, tonight we're going out with some friends. Not counting calories tonight, but I'm gonna like eat very little today. Then tomorrow we go for that big steak meal, which will be sweet. Marriage is hard, but in a good way. What's the queue? Mew, we don't have a very long queue. I think Jefferson and Logic, I think, are gone. So I think it just goes to Evil. So Mew, you'd be like 2 battles away if you want in on it. You let me know, brother. So the thing about Canada, specifically where I'm from, there is a... I'm trying not to out exactly where I'm from, but there is a lake up in the mountains where I would have a very, very distinct advantage. And the advantage would come from the fact that... I know the area really, really well. There's very, very low population out there. And then on top of that, oh, I should have just put in Voltorb, maybe. I should have maybe just put in Voltorb, because if a basic hits the board, I just lose. Oh, that's lame. GG's. GG's. Oh, no, oh yeah, I just lose now. 50, 60, 70. I mean, I guess if he doesn't swap, but yeah, he does swap. Yeah, the population up there would be so minimal. It would get a lot of snow up there, but there's a lot of fish. I do know how to ice fish. Very unfortunately, it's miserable AF, but I know how to do it. All right, well. Shanker, thank you for making it so that I have to put an Oricorio in my deck. Appreciate it. Appreciate the reminder. Yep, it should be banned, but you put it in there. You put it in there. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, it's part of it, right? That's the whole point of it. You did you followed all the rules, and you outdone me. You done did it me. You're good. You're good, brother. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of an X speed, and we are going to add an Oricorio, though, so that doesn't happen to me again. All right, Jefferson or Logic, if either of you are here, there you go. Stage 1 allowed. Yeah, any cards you want, Evil, as long as they're electric. And then it goes to Evil, then it goes to Mew. Oh, wait, Murdoch. I can play too. Murdoch, did you make a deck? We have rules? Oh, Murdoch, we got rules. Murdoch, then Mew. Murdoch, you gotta make a deck that has no support cards and only electric Pokemon. Murdoch, then Mew. Alright, it looks like it is going to be Evil's turn next. But yeah, so I would build a treehouse situation, and I would live in that. That's my zombie apocalypse plan if I'm in Canada. If I'm not in Canada, then I'm going to get on a boat and I'm going to live in the ocean. I straight up, like, if you knew the right place to be, you could probably stay in the ocean, even near Hawaii, and then go to the mainland just to get some certain things, but then just do a lot of spearfishing and fishing right from the boat. That would be the ultimate plan. And then you'd also go to the north end of the island because it rains a lot more over there, so that you could like collect rainwater. So, and less pollution in the water there. So I think I'd either want to be on a boat or I'd want to be in a treehouse. That would be my plan. Yeah, just no support cards. So you can have everything else. You can have tools, you can have potions, you can have X speeds. You just can't have support cards or professor's research. All right, Evil, let's hit it. Evil, you and me. Whenever you're ready. What's the Gorge movie, though? Snapping? Is it a good one? All right, here we go. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Joltik. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to bed now. I'll see you later. Bye. Shanker, thank you for coming by, man. Appreciate the love as per always. As per always, thank you guys for popping by. Murdoch, also, welcome in. So no support trainers. Correct, Mew. Correct. Get those supports out of my face. To anybody that just came in, Murdoch included, we do, I don't know if you're on TikTok, but we did officially start our TikTok, and we put our very first TikTok video out today. If you'd like to go and follow us on TikTok and drop a like, support helps us out a long ways. Guys, just a little like reminder, between all of our social medias, we just hit over 3,000 followers between all the socials, which is pretty friggin' awesome, guys. It's pretty friggin' awesome. Over 3,000 followers between all the socials. Pretty big deal. I'm really, really proud of what we've built so far and what you guys have helped me build. Obviously, we got a long ways to go, but you know, it all starts with baby steps. All starts with baby steps. And unfortunately, part of that baby step is going into Electrode, going into 2 energies, and doing 70 damage. Bazang. Evil, do you want to go again? We can go again. That was pretty quick. You obviously got bricked on that one. Snapping, what's the Gorge about? What's the Gorge about? Is it worth watching? Is it good? Is there any good actors or actresses in it? Evil, let's go again. Let's go again, Evil. Oh, did I have that on the screen the whole time? No. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, okay, no, I didn't. My screen was just like frozen on, or not frozen, but we're good, we're good. Evil, let's go again. No colorless. Nope, mute. No colorless. Evil, let's go again. Oh, also there is other bands too. Giratina and Arceus. Giratina EX and Arceus EX. What's the Gorge movie? I keep asking and she keeps ignoring me. Lilo and Stitch just came out. Snapping. Snapping's gone. She left us. She hates us. She hates me. Makes me want to cry. I know that she's been pretty busy this morning. Busy with Minnie, so she might actually just be like, you know, unavailable. Which would be very reasonable. The duties of a mother never end. The real Dandy. What's up, Dandy? How's it going? What's been cooking in your place of the world right now? What's up with you, man? Is this your first time on stream? If so, welcome in. Chillin'. We got a good little cast with us today. Ooh, Snapping's finally back. It's about this man and woman who are sent to guard separate towers on opposite sides of the gorge. I don't know how to explain without spoiling it. Super action-packed. Aren't they like isn't their job to make it so that forest fire, like they have to report forest fires if they start up or something like that? Snapping. I feel like as soon as I read the first part, I feel like I've seen a trailer for it. I just got a Beedrill EX, dude. Real Dandy. Congrats. Oh, it's not for forest fires. What do they need to watch over the gorge for? There's like tree people in the gorge. And Lucario EX. Nice. Dandy, are you pretty new to the game? Pretty new to the game? Alright, so we are going to be electro-webbed in there. Not much we can do about that. That's okay, though. What we're going to do is get this energy on Voltorb in the back. And we are okay with just letting this death happen here. Oh, no way, lol. I'm totally not new. Sweet. All good. I was just curious. Just curious. Just curious. I'm sorry if it came off offensive. It was not my intention. Just from Beedrill and Lucario, they're from last set. So, you know, I just kind of figured maybe you just got them because you were just pulling them now because you missed out on the last set. All right, here we go. Trailer, Murdoch. Go watch the trailer, Murdoch. Do it. I dare you, Murdoch. Go watch the trailer. If you don't do it, then Snapping's gonna remember forever. Boom. I double dog dare you. Damn. She's throwing hands. I still new to find out controls, but have 100 something cards. Well, I would say that 100 cards is pretty new. I would say 100 cards is pretty new. Like, we started day one. So I would say anybody that didn't start, like, if you started after Space Time Smackdown happened, I would say that you're newer to the game. That coin flip gave me PTSD. Oh, Nor. Why so much PTSD? Well, it's now or never, guys. Good luck. Hold on. 50-50 win or lose. It's all right down to this coin flip. Wanna not bomb. Wah, 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 wah. You don't have over 8,000 cards, Snapping. Send me a screenshot of exactly how many cards you have right now. Snapping, if you have 8,000 cards, that means you've been buying some gold bars. You've been hitting it hard. Guys, did everybody here know that Snapping is a whale? Snapping is a whale. Snapping, you need to trade me all your good stuff. You might have the second most cards in the community. How does that make you sound? How does that make you feel, Snapping? Actually, I think a couple people have over 10,000 cards. GG's, GG's. All right. Next battle is going to be Murdoch. Murdoch, let's hit it. Good luck. Excited to see what you put together. And I have an EX Pikachu. There you go. The real dandy. EX Pikachu. But you don't have the old genetic Apex EX Pikachu, do you? Set. Snapping, you have almost twice as many cards as I do, if that's the case. Damn. Snapping, you're hardcore. Snapping has over 8,000 cards. I beat 63 battles, yawns. Oh my gosh. Good for you, real dandy. Good for you. Welcome to Victory Road Challenger. Wheelchair Kev. Dude, welcome in. How you doing, man? How's life been going for you, my man? We are doing an event day today if you want to join in on the fun. We are having some fun making custom decks if you want to join us, brother. Kevin, I really appreciate that. I really do, man. I think you know I do, but I do appreciate it. It says under your thing, Murdoch, if you go to like your character card, it will tell you how many cards you have. Yeah, if you want to build a deck, we are playing decks right now. All electric Pokemon and no support cards. So build an electric deck with no support cards. That's what we're playing this round. Last round it was only dark cards and only basics. So we're switching it up. Every time we do the queue, we're doing something fun and different. Hey, wait. Oh, red card. Nice. Kev, how's life been treating you, brother? I know it's been rocky lately, but has it been getting a little better for you? All right, here we go. Get that Pokeball on the board. Let's get that Zapdos. Oh, Dedenne. I think we just have to get ready for battle. Like, this is the battle. We have to win with this right here. You're the best, and you're the best Pokemon YouTuber. I mean, dude, I love that you think I'm the best, man. I love that I'm the best for you. I know I'm not the best. But, man, Kev, always appreciate the love, brother. Dude, Kev, I'm glad that it's going good for you, man. That makes me feel really happy. Straight up. I wish that I had a different Pokemon than what I'm looking at right now. But we don't have a different Pokemon, so we live with what we own. I probably should have not put the cape up front, but things get... Hey, you know what, Kev? One day at a time, man. One day at a time. If things can get a little better, sometimes that's all you can ask for, and there's nothing wrong with that. Little better is not a bad thing. Man, that's so much HP. Shh. Okay. You need to be Zapdos right now. Zapdos right now, please. Ah! That's not Zapdos. And I'm afraid to put that on my bench, but it's like literally the only... I can't put it on the bench. In good conscience, I can't put it on the bench. Can I? Yes, I can. No, I can't. It can't kill him. It can't kill him. Guys, we're in trouble. Okay, it can kill him. Barely. The math is there. The math is the math, and it's not looking good. But we can't afford to wait any longer. We can't afford to wait any longer. Donnie's, what do you think I will open out of Mew's pack? What? So it's Donnie. Donnie is the name. It's like Donnie's, like plural, Donnie's, Pokestop. What do you think I will open out Mew? Maybe the new pack? Dude, I have no idea, man. No idea. I wish I knew what you were going to pull. But yeah, we'll, Kev, if you want to get in on our little soiree, into our little party, let me know. All right, here we go, guys. This is it. This is it. For all the bones in the collection right here, this comes down to this Thundershock. Can we get the paralysis off on Murdoch? Come on, come on. I need a double... Shoot! Oh no, oh no. I just double died. I double died. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Because I could have put the barb down and I could have gotten them. Sounds good, Kev. You let me know when you want to get in on the queue. We only have Mew next, and then after that we're gonna reset it, so it'll be a new set of decks. So if you want to play, it will be after Mew. And otherwise we're gonna do the new spin wheels, and then we'll set up new decks. I just threw, guys. I threw. I can't believe I did that. I hope you had like a heal in your hand, Murdoch. That would make me feel better. I'm sorry, Murdoch. I always try to put my best foot forward. I can't play Minecraft today. Oh no, why not? Snapping. What's wrong with what's wrong with your Minecraft? Where's Zyre at? Why has Zyre not been here? I don't know what Wahoo is, but sweet, that sounds fun. Zyre been really busy lately? What's going on? We miss Zyre. Can you tell Zyre that we miss him? It's like sorry. Alright, sorry. I'm sorry. You told Zyre that we miss him? Or you told him that I keep forgetting what sorry is? Are you playing games with Zyre right now and Zyre's just not hanging out? It's okay if he's not. It doesn't mean I don't miss him. Alright. I can't believe I threw that, Murdoch. Bro, what rank are you? Bro, Travis, what's up? I'm only Ultra 3 right now. I hit Master Ball last season. I just haven't played very much this season. I'm almost Ultra 4, but I don't even know. I might do the push to get Master again, but it's a lot of work, especially when I'm running events like this. All right, Mew, you are up next. Get that Donnie code in. Let's hit it. Let's see what electric deck you built. Travis, what rank are you? Welcome to the community, by the way. I don't feel this desire to keep climbing. Yeah, kind of the same, Murdoch. Like, here's the thing. For me, if I love the deck, I'll grind all day long. This set, I don't have any decks that I love. This set, not a single deck I love. Do you guys want to know a really, really sad reality? Tell me if you want to hear my really sad reality from yesterday. That's a lie. You don't have to tell me. I'm going to tell you guys my really sad reality from yesterday either way. But Travis, give us a follow if you'd like. Bro, I'm Hyper 1. What does Hyper 1 mean? Hyper 1 isn't even one of the ranks, brother. So you guys know how I eat my carrots and my pretzels every day? My carrots is 45 calories and my pretzels is 110 calories. So 155 calories is like essentially all the calories I eat my whole stream. Murdoch, that was a pretty sad reality too. My reality was shattered. Not fully shattered, but it was sad when I went for a light jog yesterday. And I was like, I'm just going to work off the snacks that I had on stream. It took me, like, I had to run for, like, almost a full mile to burn off 45 calories of friggin' carrots. And 110 calories of friggin', what do you call it? Pretzels. Almost had to run a mile. McLaren, I have sad news. My post office is going on strike. I can't receive Pokemon card orders online. McLaren, are you Canadian? Do you live in Canada? I just used my telekinesis on you. No. Actually, speaking of which, you just kind of reminded me that I might have to actually look into that. Yes. Cool. What's up, eh? That might have sounded really artificial, but I'm also Canadian. I just live in Hawaii, but I am Canadian too, McLaren. Welcome, my brother. My Canadian brother. And if you'd like to talk about it, whereabouts in Canada are you from? If you don't want to talk about it, all good also. Donnie. My sad reality was Donnie letting me know I suck at Smash Bros. You don't suck at it, snapping. You don't suck at it. I've played worse. Donnie just had a click connection, right? A click connection, exactly. I have this OCD thing where I feel the need to have every card in the set or it upsets me. I don't really care with the newest sets. That's also fair. I just got something from the Dialga pack. Nice. Very nice. What'd you get? What did you get? Which part of Canada are you from, McLaren? Yes. Dandy, what's up? I'm from British Columbia. I was born in Alberta. I was born in Calgary. I don't mind releasing that. Born in Calgary, and then I grew up in British Columbia. Not in Vancouver. Me and my wife got married in Hawaii and moved here. We both met in Canada. She is a dual citizen. We just have to have like the best paralysis luck in the world now. I live in BC, dude. Sweet. McLaren, have you been on the stream before? I feel like you have been. Welcome, my BC brother. BC brother. I am like 5 cards away, cards to get them all, but it's really hard. Just limits to the daily packs. Real. Yeah, that's so true. I've only completed 1 set, and that's like without the really rare cards. What's the insane card you just got, Dandy? Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm gonna have to bio after this. I need my water. I need my water. Ah, finally! Something we can put some energy onto. Another Voltorb? Nope. We're going for Zapdos. We need Zapdos in our lives. Come on. Friggity fraggity. I don't need that. Let's keep going for paralysis. If we get a paralysis here, we get the kill. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Unless he's got the Melisadas. Then it's not a kill, but still. Tell Zaire that I hope he has an excellent weekend and that we will see him. Dang it, that's the one card I did not want to see happen. And that we will see him when we get back. Yeah, but he could have retreated. He could have retreated. Well, we're going to put that on the board. We may as well put energy on it. He'll know what it means. Tell him that we miss him, and we will see him once we get back from our weekend. Also, guys, reminder, no Saturday stream, no Monday stream. It's a long weekend, so we won't be back till Tuesday. There might be a Monday night stream, but for the most part, this weekend, I got to put some work into updating the stream. I want to get my hat stack ready for you guys. I want to get an official Awoo purchase option, as well as an official motorboat option. Is there any other custom things you guys would like to see on Twitch for either bits or for channel points? Now would be the time to relay it. I've come back to electric now. Yes, Zelda, what's up? What is up? What do you plan for the weekend? If anybody has any other ideas for interactive things they'd like to see on the stream, what? Oh, we can still, we get it. We got this. As long as he attacks, we win. Muha, ha ha, ha ha ha. Why Zelda never on Twitch anymore? Zelda is not on Twitch right now. That's a good question. Zelda is not there because I took a shower and the only plan I have is hanging out with a friend on Sunday. Hey, Zelda, you know what? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Though, Zelda, you are being asked on Twitch why you're not on Twitch anymore. Snapping misses you. Oh, I think you needed to do that attack, brother. Because if I start paralyzing, then I think you're in an even worse spot. And Volt, thank you for the reminder. Zelda's plan sounds like my plan as well. Nice. Oh, sorry, it's been my turn this whole time. You got the paralysis on me again, eh? Alright, I think we just finally got this. I think we finally got this. So, because you still have to attack me at some point in time. Let's get that Zapdos on the board. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. I don't think we need to actually worry too much about paralysis anymore. But you know what? Wonder Pick has no points, so we're just going to go with it. Let's try to get it done. That's okay. I still have Twitch. I just have cruddy internet, and it's less internet intensive. I don't have the stream paused every 2 minutes here. That's fair. That's good enough reason. Anyways, yeah, I got an EXT Alga. Dandy, good for you, man. That's a good pull. Good pull. And this is the end for you, my master. Dun 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 dun. GG's, GG's. That was my lightsaber sounds. Wow, wow, wow. All right, GG's, GG's. All right, guys, I'm gonna bio up real quick. Then we are going to work on the new deck. Actually, I'll get you guys started on the new decks while I'm here. What's up? Ultimate, we're having a fun day of making custom decks. Making custom decks, having some fun with it. If you want to practice with us, this is a really cool Lamo. I wouldn't end. It wouldn't end. GG's. This is a great exercise in deck building, what we're doing today. So we got two spin wheels. And you gotta build a deck based on both spin wheels. So let's check it out. Let's do, and we're gonna, well, we won't repeat for now anyway. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, a normal deck. Let's hit it. A normal deck. And let's not get a repeat on this either. Oh. Did it just freeze? Keep it 100. Damn. All right. So you got to make a normal deck. Not one of your Pokemon's allowed to be over 100 HP. The real Dandy. You just ask and we'll put you in on the queue. Dandy, I'll throw you in on the queue right now. Dandy, I hope you have enough cards to get in on it. Oh no, it's just her picks. Her birthday is in June. Young Ant, welcome in. Keep it 100. You gotta go. No, oof, no Ray. Young Ant, you want in on the queue? You guys build. I'm gonna bio, and then I'll be back. I'll build a deck. We'll get the queue rolling again. Bet. How much I need? You need enough to build a deck, brother. You need enough normal cards to build a deck. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we made a compromise. Since I'm going out for dinner tonight, I have 200 something. Well, that's good. Since I'm going out for dinner tonight, and I don't want to worry about my calories tonight, I'm opting to go double the carrots. No pretzels today. So we got a full cup of carrots. That is essentially all I'm gonna eat until 6 p.m. tonight. Yes, I'm hungry, as you can tell. This is about 70 calories of carrots, but it will be way more filling than the pretzels. So that's where we're at. All right, let's get building. Let's get building, guys. Normal, keep it 100. This is my first time ever doing a keep it 100 deck. I'm excited. Also, sidebar, the first person to make a good Pidgeot deck, I will make a full long-form video on it. Where did bro go? What? I said I went to go get food. Or I went buyout anyway. That's what I said. Young Ant, what's up with you today, man? Also, Young Ant, it's gonna kind of Volt and Young Ant, guys, basically build that same deck but with a Rangaroo instead. There you go. Volt, I love it. Young Ant and Volt, and Dandy, we are officially, as of today, on TikTok. So if you'd like to join us on TikTok, drop a follow. There is the link right there. I will say I did consider Shaman. I thought Shaman would maybe be good for this deck. All right. Oh? Sorry, let's figure that out. Zelda, did you say my mic is crackly? Is it crackly because it's crackly? Is it crackling right now? Is it like crackling because it's spiking, like I'm being too loud, it's too close to my face? Or is it crackling like something abnormal? Or is it because I'm chewing on the carrots? While that is happening, let's build a new queue. Like you are underwater. Really? Testing. Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Did that do anything? Is this good or bad? Is this any different? Does it still sound like I'm underwater? Has it felt like that the whole time, or did it just start doing that when I came back? It's crackly. Is it still crackly? Let me know if it's still crackly. Hello, testing. How is this? Is this good? Bad? Good or bad? Still crackly? Am I still underwater? Does it sound like we're doing a motorboat for a swimming lesson, or does it sound like back to normal? Now it's loud. Is it loud or I'm loud? I mean, I can turn myself down. That's different. Still crackly? I guess I'm gonna just have to hear it for myself so I can diagnose it properly. Give me 1 sec. Alright. Well, let's see what happens now. Alright. Well, let's see what happens now. Oh, that is crackly. This is a test. Maybe this is less crackly, it's more crackly. We'll find out in a second. That's still crackly. Alright. Take two. Give me 1 second. Alright. Testing now. How are we doing on the crackliness? I know I'm talking right into the microphone right now, but still. Testing now. How are we doing on the crackliness? I think we fixed it. I don't know what it was. Could have just been some interference, but now we know. I just hard reset it. Unplugged it, plugged it back in. That's all I did. But a bit low. Yeah, I turned it physically down in case that was the case. But you tell me now. I just turned it up like 8 decibels. Let me know if that's loud enough now. On and off trick. It's a classic. Guys, let me know if I'm crackly. Then let's build a queue. Dandy, if you want in on the queue, brother, you let us know, man. I'm into battle whenever you want. All right, let's get a queue. Building a brand new queue. Who wants in on the queue? All right, Dandy, you'll be at the top of the queue. Anybody else? I want in the queue, Murdoch. I'm Eepy. Oh no. Hi Eepy, I'm Donnie. Zyre, how you doing? We've missed you. I know you've been busy, but I had to tell you that we miss you. Because I know that you're probably sleepy, and I know you're busy with family, and life gets in the way. But I hope you have a great weekend, because we're going to be not on Saturday and not on Monday. So we're not back on until Tuesday. In car on my way home. Murdoch, you want in on the queue? Murdoch, you're in. Anybody else want in on the queue? Anybody else want in on the queue? We had Young Ant here earlier. Anybody else building that wants in on the queue, let me know. I want you guys in there. I want to see what you guys have constructed. Oh no. Dropped my pen. Alright, well let's get it going. Dandy, let's see what you built. Use the Donnie code DONNI, no capitals. Let's hit it. Dandy, oh, as I pressed that. Dandy, then Murdoch, and then we'll see if somebody else comes in. Love the spotty cell service for me. Ooh. Zyre, I do have some news. I unlocked some new characters in Smash, so next time we actually play, I won't just be Yoshi the whole time. All right, Dandy, let's hit it. Dandy, where are you at? What's going on? Well, that was the whole point of this, Dandy. Yes, you need a specific deck. A normal deck with no Pokemon over 100 HP. But Dandy, honestly, if you want to battle me with any deck, you can do it if you'd really like. You're new, and you have like 200 cards. So if you want to use any deck against me, this deck is actually probably not that bad. Sounds good. Sounds good, Dandy. Hey, Sauce, what's up? How's it going? It's going great. It's going really good. Hey Sauce, we're doing a draft challenge today if you'd like to join us. If you want to make a deck with only normal Pokemon under 100 HP, then you are more than welcome to join us on this adventure. The only reason that I love Pokemon is not doing it this way is because he's a brand new player and he just wants to get in on a battle, and I think that my deck can probably keep up with whatever he has, and I think based on what we're looking at, I'm not wrong. My last carrot. Pipe, how you doing, man? How's your day been going? Sorry, I'm just getting the last bit of carrot out of my teeth. How you been doing? What have you been up to, Pipe? Anything exciting lately? Do you have anything exciting planned for the weekend? Snapping, do you have a one more question you can add for the Oh, my wife got this at the Korean store. They sell Korean and Japanese stuff, but yeah, she brought it home. We'll open it after this match. I completely forgot about it. I did say we'd eat it. We're 100% gonna eat it. I have no regrets about my carrots. Just work. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, Pipe, I will not be on stream tomorrow, fortunately or unfortunately. We do have, it's my anniversary tomorrow, so I will not be on stream tomorrow, and then it's a long weekend, so I won't be on Monday either. Oh. I don't know. Not feeling like I want a hangover. Was invited today to go out for some drinks, but I said no. That's fair. Sometimes you're just into it, sometimes you're just not. I totally get that. Okay, bruh, you asked. No, sorry. I'm just doing. No, snapping. I'm gonna do it. I just wanted to read his thing first. I was gonna come back to it. You're good. You're good. You're good. I'm coming back to you. Jeez. So sensitive. All right. Can I get your opinion on a deck I made? I posted in Discord General. Sure. I'll go and take a look. Then I'm going to answer double discard. That's tough pill to swallow. I'll go and look at it on Discord right now. First thing I'm going to say, ASOS, don't forget to put it in, next time, put it in Pokemon Pocket. Yeah, I mean, so I would say insane behavior. What am I doing that's so insane? What am I doing that's so insane? I feel like I'm not being that insane. I feel like I'm getting gaslit right now. 3 discards in a row. Let's friggin' go. That's hilarious. We've been just discarding like a madman on this deck. How am I being insane? I'm getting to it. Happy anniversary. Hope the sushi tastes good. Dude, I'm so excited for the sushi tonight. It's sushi tonight and then T-bone steaks tomorrow. I'm going all in. Going all in. Ooh, that's a good question. Tonight will be a, okay, too many questions on the board. Like Spike? What is Spike? What's Spike? Let's go! Another discard! I'm killing it. I'm the king of discards, guys. What can I say? Okay. Okay. What kind of sushi? So I'm gonna get what they call a TNT roll, or sorry, not a TNT. What's it called? It's called the. What's it called? The miso. Either way, it's got some sauce on the top of it, and then it's got poke, which is raw fish littered over the whole roll, and it's a big roll, and it's a lot of calories. It's a lot of protein, which is great. I'll get that. And then my wife will get a miso secretive roll, which is a roll that actually uses fresh lemon on it, lemon slices on it, which is kind of wild, but she loves it. And then we'll split a spicy tuna and a caterpillar roll. So so yeah, we'll both have our own specialty rolls, and then we'll split 2 rolls. We're not counting calories tonight. Besides, my wife is bulking right now anyway. So she's allowed to eat the extra calories, and then I'm just not going to beat myself up over the calories. Okay. Which of your personality traits are you most proud of? Well, let me ask you guys this. I feel like a lot of you come on here a lot. Which personality traits do you guys like of me the most? I'd be more interested to see what part of my personality you guys enjoy the most. If I had to speak for myself, which of your personality traits are you most proud of? Honestly, I would say that I don't know if it's the right answer. Which answer, snapping? Was it the sushi? Or I haven't answered this yet. I haven't answered it yet. GG's. Danny Murdoch, you're next. Let's see it. Okay, I'm going to be getting myself a roll that has fresh poke on it and like a barbecue type sauce. And then my wife is going to get a miso secretive roll, which is a roll that has like lemon slices right on it. And then we're going to share a spicy, I think I said spicy tuna, but a spicy salmon roll and a caterpillar roll. So that's what we're going to be sharing tonight. I am proud of my empathy. Murdoch, that's a really good one. You should be proud of your empathy. You should be very proud of your empathy. Empathy is a good trait to have. Really, like, trying to put yourself in somebody else's shoes is a very powerful tool. I have no empathy. There you go. I only like California and crunchy shrimp rolls. There you go. That's okay, Snapping. You also had mentioned that you're not big into seafood, so that would make sense. That would make sense. I would say that this is gonna sound tacky, but I think that one of my strongest strengths is that I don't let things get to me very easily. Now, don't get me wrong, I can still get angry, but I do think that I have a really good like tolerance before I can let things tip me over the edge. So I don't know what that would be called for personality traits, but I do think that I do excel in that exact thing. In the situation of, you know, something is happening out of line, I'm also really good at making quick decisions. I'm really good at making like split decisions that need to be made. So I do like both of those personality traits on myself. I'll make a new deck. Sounds good, Dandy. Dandy, if I was to give you any bit of advice, I would say only use maybe one type of energy. That would be, you know, a little bit of advice. Ace, also going back to your deck, why do you have 2 red cards in it? I don't know if you ever got back to me on that, but... I'm stubborn AF. And that's your best quality. Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with knowing what you know. Nothing wrong with knowing what you know. Mage, right now we are making normal decks that are keep it 100. that was the round. This round, what we're doing. But why do you need to have 2 of them? Yeah, it's randomizer day. So the first thing we did was dark decks with only basic Pokemon. Second one we did was electric with no support. And now we're on normal, keep it 100. Keep it 100, best format. There we go. I knew you'd at least appreciate this one. I appreciate it less that just happened. Alright, let's hope to get a basic here. Suicide. You've got like the perfect setup. I can't do any damage to you. Oh, Nor! I mean... Okay. So do you actually want an opinion then? I would say your card list is too tight to have even 1 red card, let alone 2. That would be my opinion. I think that I love the idea that you want to run an Alolan Raticate and then you're running Staraptor. I think that is cool enough. I think that if you're looking for a fun deck, sure, you've got something that's kind of fun there. I don't think you've got something that can like take on anything substantial. And I mean that with all love. Discard your Persian. Yes! That's how we do it. We discard the Persians. I'm back. What are we doing at the moment? A logic. We are making normal decks. Keep it 100. So you're not allowed to go over 100 HP. And I'm getting kind of bodied here by these wiggly tuffaroos. And now I'm probably about to get shuffled into my deck. Oh, or not. You know what? I think we're at a point right now where the next best thing I can do is I can just discard. I think that this game's going to be a tie, to be completely honest. If I can discard some really critical cards, maybe I've got a chance to win. Like, that was a great discard. I think we can make it turn 30. I think you're right. What's the scariest thing you've ever done, and why did you do it? Ooh. Wait. Ooh, I love sushi. GG's. I'll make a new deck. Not me nomming on shredded cheese. Dude, I love cheese, Zelda. Cheese is one of my favorites. Shredded cheese, yum. Yeah, no kidding. I made a normal and iron type deck. There we go. Cheese is like... cheese is my favorite food group. Straight up. Favorite food group. What's the scariest thing you've ever done, and why did you do it? Gave birth, had no option. Oh my gosh. That is, yep, that would do it. That would do it. That would do it. Alright, so here's where we're at. We've gotten rid of some critical cards. We only got 3 cards left, though. So let's go into Kangaskhan. We need to attempt to beat the curve on damage here. And this is really the only card we can do it. And we have to start getting lots of double heads. I don't think I even have a big damage dealer. Oh, my biggest damage dealers are the Wigglytuffs. Oh, I don't hate you. Oh my god, the T. What is the scariest thing you've ever done, and why did you do it? I mean, I'm not really that big of a risk taker, which is like kind of a depressing thing to just say, but that I'm aware of? Oh my gosh. What is the scariest thing you've ever done, and why did you do it? Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, I have the scariest situation in my life. What's the scariest thing I've ever done, and why did you do it? Okay. I don't know if this actually works with what we're talking about. But, okay, so it kind of works. So, I'm what you call a blackout driver. And instantly, you're probably like, wait, what is this guy saying? So, ASOS, you can be next. I'm a blackout driver, which means that I can drive places, and as long as I know the route, I can black out and then be exactly where I am. Like, I literally can just wake up and be where I am. And I used to work at the swimming pool, which you guys know that. I used to be also the evening supervisor. So I was the head lifeguard of all the evening staff, as well as I did mechanical pool maintenance. And I used to drive a motorcycle. And one night I was leaving the swimming pool. I locked the gates when I was leaving. And for some reason, something felt wrong when I left. My mind was not together. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. Something didn't feel right. So I pulled over. I was only just barely outside the swimming pool area. And I was like, oh, I forgot to tie up my shoes. Which, you don't really want to have your shoes untied on a motorcycle because of all the gear shifts and stuff. Pipe. So I pull over. I do that. And then I go down and I keep driving. And I was like, something else is wrong here. Something else does not feel right. And I pulled over again. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even have my helmet done up. And I was like, I'm literally not paying attention. Is something wrong? So I pull over, I do my helmet up, and then I start driving home. I live, at this point, it's probably about 8 miles to my house on my motorcycle. And I'm driving. And next thing you know, I should have just healed there. That was a big mistake. That's okay though. I'm driving. And the very last turn to my parents' place is a overpass. So I'm driving on the highway. I got to take an exit to a roundabout and go onto an overpass. And I literally blacked out while driving. And my brain clicked on as I was about to enter a roundabout going 70 miles an hour. So obviously, not the best situation to be in. And my brain instantly turned on, and I literally had to make a split decision, and I was like, okay, I need to take this roundabout really, really wide, because on a motorcycle, you can turn sharp, but you gotta go wide. You have to start wide and then cut in. So I went really wide on the roundabout, 2 a.m., nobody's there, and then I leaned my bike way down to try and make the turn, because you can't, if you slam on the brakes, your bike straightens out and then you just crash. So you can let off on the gas, but you can't press the brakes. And then from there, so lean into this turn. In Canada, because we get so much snow, we have gravel trucks that drop gravel all across the roads all winter. And it takes them about 2 months to clean up the roads. Well, unfortunately for Donnie, they had not cleaned up the roads yet. And by the time I hit that very edge corner and put my bike down, the bike slid right underneath me and I fell right off the bike, and the bike just right across the ground. And I just literally slid with all my motorcycle gear across this whole roundabout. I was really, really lucky. There was one really good-sized rock on the middle of the road. It jabbed right into my cell phone that was in my pocket and tore the screen off and went through my pants, everything, but it didn't go through my cell phone. Otherwise, that would have went right into my leg. And otherwise, I woke up with a sore shoulder and I was able to walk away from it. So, I don't know if that fully answers your question of dumbest thing or scariest thing I've ever done, but in that moment I woke up, I had to make a split decision. I was scared out of my mind and I didn't know what to do. So there you go. There's probably my story of the scariest thing that I've ever had to do. And why did I do it? I mean, because I was blackout driving, which I should have been paying attention, but thank goodness I pulled over to do my... If my feet had gotten stuck from not doing my laces or my helmet up, I would have been in a lot of trouble. Dandy, sounds good. We can do it after this. I'm nowhere near sushi. In fact, I'm kinda an insult to call it sushi. Cream cheese on sushi is so good though. I'm getting crackly again? What is going on with the crackliness? I might have to turn off the stream and just restart it. there you guys go. There's my story. I don't know if that counts or not, but that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Dandy, I said sounds good. All right, this is a test so that I can hear if I'm getting crackly again or not. All right, this is a test so that I can hear if I'm getting crackly again or not. All right, this is a test so that I can hear. How about now? Is this crackly now? Is this better or worse? That's definitely crackly though. How about now? Is this crackly now? Is this better or worse? That's definitely crackly. Okay, that fixed it, but that's so weird. I don't know why it's happening now. I've never had it be this consistently bad. Well, I guess this is just going to be a tie, unfortunately for all of us. Everybody watching, this was the most uneventful match. Murdoch and I both got our healing up too quick. There might have to be more bans on this one. It's tough because there's just not enough damage output. Though I guess the win goes to whoever has the most points. Snapping? That's a great question. I think it really comes down to... so I'm going to modify your question. Donnie, are you staying hydrated? I'm trying to. Okay, guys, time to eat for me and watch some movies or anything on Netflix. Have a blast. Pipe, dude, you're a legend. Have a great weekend, man. We will be back on Tuesday, brother. ASOS, you're next. Let's hit it, ASOS. Then after that, we're going to open our surprise, and then we'll do another deck. Yes, I am staying hydrated. I'm going to switch that question because I think that the question, here's the reality. There's a really, interesting thing in life. What would you do for work? I want to ask everyone this question. What would you do for work if everything paid the same amount of money? If, no matter what you did, it paid, and it has to be full-time, 40 hours a week. No matter what you did, you made, $70,000 a year. Just a very middle-of-the-road income. Nothing over the top, nothing too low. It's enough to sustain whatever. If you had a partner and you had kids, I imagine on 140, 150,000, you could probably make it work. If every single job in the world paid the exact same amount, what would you do? Well, this is... Ace, I thought you said you made a deck for it. Oh, never mind. You're just using Dark. Okay. You literally have, the same deck that's just going to try to out-heal what I'm doing. All right. We're all good. Let's see. You know what? To be fair, I can dig what you've put out on the board. I dig it. I respect it. Full respect. At least now we got the barb, so we can try to keep up with extra damage. Zelda, do Coral Restoration. There we go. That would be a fun job. Yikes. Spooky times. We gotta get double heads here. Double heads would be sweet. I'm a little afraid of this guy. Come on, come on, come on. So close, so close. I do something to do with country music. Not a singer, but own a record label or something. Okay. Anybody else want to answer the question? I think it's an interesting question. If every job paid the same, whether you were a doctor, whether you worked at McDonald's, you always made the same amount of money. I think it's an interesting question. Oh. Something's going on. My computer might need a reset. Maybe that's what's going on here. The lack of normal Tauros. The lack of the newest Tauros in these normal decks is alarming. Yeah, I could kind of get behind that statement. Tauros is pretty good. Come on, get one heads. We need one heads. No. All right, last one, then I gotta go. If you had the opportunity to be immortal, would you take it? Yes. That's a hands down, absolutely a yes. Only if someone I care about also is immortal. I mean, I definitely understand that part of it. I definitely understand that part that you're getting at. You wouldn't want to be alone, but I don't know. I think I would take the curse on if I had to. You know, if somebody has to be immortal, I'd like it to be me. Which is an absolute horrible thing to think about, but I could take that burden. I could take that burden. Starting my villain arc. But then you get to be the all-knowing entity, right? I don't know. I get what you mean. Forever is a long time. Forever is a concept that humans will never understand. My villain arc started about 6 years ago. I'm answering questions from Twitch. I think Snapping's asking questions. Yeah, I asked Snapping to find a get to know each other type thing, and she's been answering some asking some questions that we can all kind of answer together. So we've been having some fun with it. That's what we've been up to. That's what we've been jamming with. Yeah, that's a good question. Going back to my job situation, I don't actually know what I would do if like everything paid the same. I mean, actually, you know what? I think the coolest, I always say this every time I watch, like I'm watching Planet Earth 3 right now. I think being one of those people behind the cameras that's doing the videography for underwater animals as well as land animals, I think that would be the most awesome job. You'd get to travel the world, be in the wilderness. I think that would be one of the coolest jobs in the world. Being the guy behind the actually filming wildlife do its thing. Zelda says hi, Snapping. Oh, wait. Zelda, Snapping's here. Coming to tell you hello. And Mew. Hi, Mew. I think we're getting a little bit ahead here. We're finally getting some leeway. Pulling ahead of the pack, if you will. Come on. If we could just... No. My big scare is as soon as a Jigglypuff is pulled. Well, 2 Jigglypuffs really make this impossible. No. Or sorry, Wigglytuff. Don't get 2. Don't get 2. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. Shoot. Back to full health. That's a tough pill to swallow, I guess. Eevee is like half decent. I lied last one. A genie gives you 3 wishes. What are they? 3 wishes? I wish for more wishes. Burn. 3 wishes. Honestly, though, like, honestly, I would not. Okay, I would wish. You tell me how many wishes this first one is. My first wish is I wish to be immortal, but be able to end my life whenever I choose to. Is that 1 or 2 wishes? Okay. I think we gotta go. No, you know what? Until a second Wigglytuff hits the board, we gotta keep on attempting to try and kill Eevee this way. Okay, and then I got one more wish left. Snapping, if you ever play Fortnite, they have these heals called minis. I can't unsee it anymore. Oh my gosh, that's funny. And then honestly, my last one, if that was the case, I mean, I mean, either I would want to be able to have the ability to extend my powers to another being, or just have some sort of like equitable like money amount kind of a thing that doesn't impact the world but would be enough that I don't have to worry about it. I know, super boring. I'm super boring when it comes to wishes. Super boring when it comes to wishes, I know. Alright, we got the Eevee down. That's good news. Let's get a discard going. Let's get some cards off the board. What would you do? Snapping, you have a genie with 3 wishes. What are your 3 wishes? Anybody else want to play the game? You got 3 wishes. What are they going to be? I beat a bot using the autoplay button. I won 3-0. Dandy. Good for you, man. Good for you. Wait, Snapping, you can't go yet. Snapping, you can't go yet. I have to do my mystery opening taste test. You have to stay for that. Don't leave yet. Please, don't leave. Don't leave us. Why are you trying to leave us? Alright. Those are very reasonable demands, I would say. Very reasonable demands. This may seem suicidal, but it's worth. This will all be worth. Come on, get 1 heads? 1 heads. Alright, well. Have the means to live the life I want. I also want to pick how I die, and I want to free the genie. Oh, mage, there you go. The only thing I could think of is healthy joints. There you go. Honestly, that's good. What about you, Mew? 3 genie wishes. What are you going for? What are you opting for? Well, I've got bad knees. Zelda, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Alright, at least we got the poison down. That's going to help us out a wee bit here. And that, it doesn't even matter, because we'll just go into our Wigglytuff and we are going to end this. Yeah, I'm going to eat it right after this match. Live forever, never age, and a magical credit card that has money that never ends. There you go. There you go, Mew. Get some insights. All right. Guys, we got a mystery opening right here. GG's ASOS. My wife picked this up for me. I don't exactly know what it is. All I can read on it is that it's 129 calories with 1 gram of protein, a lot of sugar, and some fat, which is interesting. I feel like it's supposed to be a cookie. It kind of looks like it might be a cookie based on that. But I guess we'll find out. So we got a little pull tab here. Open it for you guys to see. Alright, so let's open... What the... Alright, we got a little Pikachu pouch here. It says Nintendo CR. This is like... It looks Captain Pikachu. I don't know what that is. But we're going to open it. We're going to absolutely open it and hope that I don't just like get something really random all over me. Oh, that's cute. Little Foy Coco. Little Foy Coco here. Little sticker. That's cute. All right. It's number 32. And Hogator. That's what they're calling it there. It's Hogator. Can't read it, but that's okay. That looks disgusting. No. It's nothing wrong with it. I said pretty much the exact same thing as you. All right, here we go. Now we got this here. Let's show the package here. We got a Rayquaza, shiny Rayquaza. And then on the back we've got a Pikachu and the Stellar Turtle. I don't know. Terapagos. You guys surprised I knew the name of that? It's got some Pokeballs. It's got a Pokeball 1, a Great Ball 2, an Ultra Ball 3, and then a Pokeball 4, and a Great Ball 5. I don't know why. You can see them up there, but let's open this up and see what we're looking at. All right. We've got, that's supposed to be a Pikachu face. The ASMR. We'll tap them together for you. Can you hear that? Whoa. That is, I will admit, these they feel like a cereal. They're very chocolatey. I love chocolate. But it's like way more condensed. Like my first instinct when I touch it is it's like a Cocoa Puff or like a corn pops, something like that. But when you bite into it, it's actually quite a bit denser than that. And we'll go as far as to say, this is a decent sized bag. I've eaten about 4 of them so far, 3 of them. Decent sized bag for 128 calories. There we go. There's our opening of the day. Oh, guys, this one might be a PSA 10. PSA 10 Pikachu face. I'm not going to eat all of them, but I'm going to eat a few of them because these are friggin' good. I'm gonna give it a. We should create a ranking scale. A ranking scale. I'm gonna give it a. Let's look at the Pokedex. These are good. These are a lot better. Would I specifically buy it again? Probably not. If I wasn't counting calories, would I buy it again? Probably not. But if someone offered me a bag for free, I would definitely eat them. That's like a solid C tier. Solid C tier. Presentation, B tier. Sticker. Sticker's alright. Sticker's good enough. C tier. We'll call it C tier. How did my review go? Alright, I've already eaten half. I can't even eat anymore. We'll save the rest of those for Monday. Monday stream. I hope you guys liked ranking junk food with Donnie. We will be doing another ranking junk food with Donnie stream once we get to Canada. We're gonna bring a whole bunch of junk food back, and then we drive home, or we drive back through Seattle. So I'll buy some more junk food in Seattle, and then we'll have an American candy versus Canadian candy stream. All right, guys, I'm gonna bio up real quick, and then when I come back, we'll figure out what we're up to next. All right, we back. Mage, we had a spicy question earlier, and I feel like you are a guy that would have a plan. Zombie apocalypse, what are you doing? What are you doing when the zombie apocalypse happens in the made-up world that it happens in? All right. Also, how are you guys doing? Do you guys want me to do another random spin? Or are we getting ready to call it for the day? I'm patient 0. Good luck. Oh, Mage, you've accepted the inevitable. Fair. Patient 0. Okay, and then another question we talked about, conspiracy theories. Is there any conspiracy theories that that you think maybe might be real that you'd like to share? If you don't want to, also good. I don't know, guys. I'm actually thinking I might call it for the day. This is like kind of a good spot. We did it 3 different decks. I feel like this was pretty successful. We could always add more things for next time we do this. I had a lot of fun today. A lot of fun. Also, Mage, we did start TikTok if you want to follow us on TikTok. and that goes for anybody that missed it. We are on the TikTok now. We do have a good old link. We are not even allowed to use our name yet, but we do have a link. So if you want to join us on the Tickety Talkety, feel free to join us on the Tickety Talkety. I'm out of here. Have a good weekend, everyone. Snapping, you also have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. I'll miss you. There you go. Mage, do you want to, before we call it for the day, are you streaming this weekend? Anything you'd like to say to the people? Are you going to be on Saturday or Sunday that you'd like anyone to be on, to join you on? If you'd like to, feel free to promote yourself. Murdoch, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Always appreciate the love from you guys. There we go. Guys, you heard it here first. Mage will be on this weekend. He doesn't know the time, but he'll be on. So pay attention if you guys want to watch Mage. My guess is, I think he does the chill stream Sunday. Yes, happy. Thank you, Snapping. Appreciate it. Thank you, Zelda. Appreciate it. All the kind words from everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, I was going to have a long form video come out tomorrow, but the reality is with the brand new set, there's no point in putting a long form video out. That's just going to get overshadowed. So it's going to wait until the new set comes out. Open queues for battling. There you guys go. So if you want to get in on some battles, check out Mage tomorrow, guys. Or this weekend. Yeah, no long form video this weekend. Really not much coming out until next week. We will have King of the Hill next week, so be there, be square for that. It will be a lot of fun. I sure hope it'll be fun anyway. And what else? Yeah, King of the Hill, and then tournament on the weekend. So we got a packed week next week, guys. So thank you guys so much for being here. Stay safe, everybody, and have an excellent weekend. We will be back on Tuesday. I will be obviously on Discord, but we will not be back here before then. So everyone stay safe. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday.